Taehyung came out of operation theater and saw his parents. How is she? Taehyung didn't say anything and he wasn't looking well. Taehyung. I don't know how is she. We performed a brain surgery. Mr. and Mrs. Kim exchanged glances. She will be fine, don't worry. She kissed his arm and Seohyun came to him. How is she? How's he met that accident? He was looking too much worried. Then looked at him and his face clenched. Are you deaf? Tell me how is she? He asked madly. Why are you getting mad? I won't leave you today. He went to Seohyun and punched him. Taehyung, what are you doing? You dare to bother her? Huh? He punched Seohyun more and Seohyun too punched him. You both stop fighting. I won't leave you today. I hurt her because of you and she is here once again. Then punched Seohyun again. Dr. Kim, what are you doing? Stop it. Patients are getting disturbed. Then stop. He went towards Taehyung and pulled him away from Seohyun. What are you doing, huh? He strictly asked. Seohyun cracked his collar while glaring Taehyung. Why are you fighting with your Hyung, huh? Mom, you know, Wine is in this condition because of me. I didn't trust her because of this. Huh? What do you mean? Mr. and Mrs. Kim frowned while Inha's eyes widened. Taehyung, calm down. Wine will get wet. Taehyung shot her a glare and she stopped speaking. If Taehyung revealed Wine and Seohyun's past, then Taehyung's parents will know about Inha's reality and she can't let that happen. Just shut your mouth. What the hell, huh? What is this way to talk to Inha? She's your sister-in-law and you're talking like this with her. Are you forgetting your manners? Taehyung wiped his tears while sniffing, and Mrs. Kim's heart clenched. Taehyung's condition was really worse. She softly held his arm. What happened? Won't you tell your mom? She asked calmly. It was first time when Taehyung behaved like that. He is a calm person and that behavior was odd and new. Mom, I didn't trust her and she made that accident because of me. She keeps saying she didn't use me, but I didn't trust her and I trust what I heard from this man's mouth. Taehyung's parents frowned as they didn't understand what Taehyung is saying. Will you say clearly? We are not understanding anything. Taehyung looked at Seohyun. Dallas, he is Wine's ex-boyfriend. What? What are you saying? Mom, he is the person who left her when she was in coma. Dad, I can explain what Taehyung is saying. Seohyun bit his lower lip and Mr. Kim took a glance of Inha. She looked down to avoid his gaze. Is Wine your ex? Seohyun bit his lower lip and looked down while nodding his head. What? How can you be this low, Seohyun? Did we give you these manners, huh? Did we teach you to betray your partner, huh? Dad, you betrayed her that too when she was in coma and she was all alone. Seohyun remained silent and Mr. Kim saw loudly in disappointment. And now he is bothering Wine. He wants to divorce Nuna and marry her. What? Are you out of your mind, huh? Dad, I love her. Mr. Kim stared at him in disbelief and Taehyung's jaw clenched. If you love her, then why you betrayed her and married her sister, huh? Dad, I did some mistake and now I want to correct them and want to love me. She was with Taehyung only to make me jealous to get me back. She was only using him. Shut up. Just shut up. She didn't use me. He punched Seohyun so hard and he landed on floor. Taehyung, stop. Don't fight. She immediately held his arm. Mom, I hurt her because of him and now see what happened. It's all my fault. He told his parents everything. I should have trusted her. A sob escaped his mouth and Mrs. Kim pulled him in embrace. Mr. Kim stared at Taehyung and he felt bad for him. He took a deep breath and looked at Seohyun. Leave from here and don't even roam around wine from now on. Seohyun immediately shook his head. No, I won't leave her alone. I'll stay here with her. Taehyung looked at Seohyun madly. What did you say? Huh? He moved away his mom and moved towards Seohyun and he grabbed Seohyun's collar. You can't leave her alone, huh? Then where were you 2 years ago? Why did you leave her all alone here, huh? Why did you abandon her, huh? Who said I abandoned her? There wasn't a single night when I didn't come here to check her. I never left her alone. I had hired a guard who was guarding her secretly. I love her and always loved only her, and she too only loves me. You know, she changed her personality because of me. Then gulped and his jaw clenched while in his teeth too clenched in madness. She does not love you. Get this thing in your head and get lost from here. He punched Seohyun so hard. Taehyung. Dr. Kim, what are you doing? You are disturbing patients. Taehyung sighed loudly and pushed his hair back. Don't let this man come near one's room. He took a glance of Seohyun and walked away. Seohyun, what you did, huh? Seohyun looked away. Leave from here right now. Seohyun didn't listen to him and stay there. Did she show any movement? No, doctor. Taehyung bit his lower lip. What if she go in coma again? Taehyung gulped so hard while taking a deep breath. Nurse left room and Taehyung moved close to Wine and leaned down a little. I'm sorry. Please don't punish me like this, he whispered, and a teardrop rolled down from his eyes. He took a shaking breath and moved back. Why I said that? He pushed his hair back. No, nothing can separate us. Nothing. Mrs. Kim saw Taehyung coming out of ICU. He walked away and Mrs. Kim went behind him. She saw Taehyung sitting in a dark place. She took a deep breath and went to him. Taehyung, she called him softly. She sat beside him. One will get well. She went through a brain surgery. Mrs. Kim bit her lower lip. And it's all because of me. If anything happened to her, then I don't know what I'll do with myself. Nothing will happen to her. You just don't get weak like this. Taehyung didn't say anything and Mrs. Kim caressed his head. Mine is wrong. She will be fine. Mom, she met that accident in front my... He couldn't complete his sentence. Mom, I don't want to lose her. He sounded desperate. Mrs. Kim has nothing to say. She doesn't know what she should say. She pulled him in her embrace and a sob left his mouth. Mrs. Lee. Mr. Kim, you here? You? Our daughter Wine met accident. She's here. She's in ICU. He pointed towards ICU. How is she? Can't say anything right now. She went through a brain surgery. Mrs. Lee bit her lower lip and nodded. She didn't even come to meet us and met an accident again. She sobbed. And where were you? You left her alone in hospital when she was in coma and you didn't even come to meet her when she woke up. Mrs. Lee bit her lower lip. We have a lot of work, but we were sending money. Mr. Kim hummed while nodding his head. You did great work by sending money for her treatment. He turned to them and they exchanged glances. You both are really amazing parents. You went get your other daughter married to one's boyfriend when she was in coma. Seohyun and Inha said they want to get married, so... He hummed while staring Mr. and Mrs. Lee, and they avoid Mr. Kim's gaze. Seohyun, I'm telling you last time, stop it right now. My parents know everything now, so you can't blackmail me anymore. Now stop eating my brain and leave from here. You're such a... Call me whatever you want, but nothing can change the fact that I only love wine. Inha scoffed. Where was your love when you come to me after wine said she is not ready to get physical with you, huh? You cheated on her with me and now you remember you love her, huh? Where was your love when you were making excuses of work to sleep with me, huh? Taehyung inhaled deeply while looking at Seohyun and Inha, and now he was feeling more guilty. He listened to Inha's lie without interrupting her. I hope she forgive me. He took a deep breath and went towards ICU. Taehyung pulled a stool close to bed and sat on that. He gulped his saliva and stirred wine. His heartbeat was thumping so loudly. He inhaled deeply. It's been many hours. Common sense now. Please, I can't see you like this. He held her hand. You know, this situation is reminding me of old days. When you were in coma, you know, I used to talk to you and you used to listen to me without giving any response. He chuckled a little while tears rolled down from his eyes. Please don't punish me like this. You know, I have weird fear. I always wanted to have a beautiful love life, but I have fear of getting hurt in relationship. Just like you, I also don't want temporary people in my life, and I couldn't trust you because of my fear. Young is your first love, and the thought of you loving him madly. He couldn't complete his sentence, and he choked on his tears. He sniffed and wiped his tears. I'm sorry, he mumbled and rested his head on her hand. Taehyung fell asleep on one's hand, but his sleep broken after hearing a beautiful voice. Taehyung. Taehyung lifted his head and looked at Wan's face, and he saw her opened eyes and his eyes widened in happiness. Wan! He immediately hugged her and covered her face with kisses. Thank God you woke up. Do you know how much scared I was? She stared him. I'm sorry. He held her hand and kissed on her hand. I didn't you. He put his finger on her lip. Don't make me more guilty. She stared him. Do you trust me? Yes, I do. He leaned on her face. I'm sorry. He mumbled. One slowly lifted her hand and covered his face. He smiled through his tears and pressed his lips against her. Taehyung, Taehyung slowly opened his eyes and his gaze immediately went on one's face and her eyes were closed. He gulped so hard. It was a dream. Go get fresh and get some rest. Dr. Khan, I'll stay here. Taehyung, it's been many hours since you are like this. Her health won't improve by you being like this. You are a doctor. You know everything. Still you are acting like this. Get fresh and rest for a while. Taehyung took a deep breath and nodded his head. How many hours passed? It's 10 a.m. in morning. Taehyung bit his lower lip. It's been many hours and why didn't show any movement? Go. Taehyung took a deep breath and went out of ICU, and that doctor too went behind him. And Wang's finger moved slightly. Taehyung came out of ICU and his gaze went on Seohyun. Taehyung's jaw clenched. I don't have mood of fighting with you right now, so you can mind your work. Taehyung glared him. He was also not in state of fighting, so he walked away. Doctor, how is she? We can't say anything right now. She is not showing any body movement. Seohyun bit his lower lip. She doesn't have many external injuries, but the impact on her head was huge. We had to perform brain surgery to control the internal bleeding, right? And right now we can't say anything. We have to wait until her body starts responding. So we can't say anything until she shows some movement. Seohyun gulped so hard. Doctor walked away. Seohyun inhaled deeply and moved towards ICU's door. He looked inside through the small glass window. Everything got messed up. He gulped, looking at Wine. Her body was connected with so many wires. Taehyung, you go home tonight. I'm here with Wine. Taehyung inhaled deeply and shook his head. I will be restless in house. I'll stay here. You go back home. If you stay up too much, you will fall sick. Mr. Kim nodded his head. Call me immediately if she gains consciousness, okay? Taehyung nodded his head slightly. Take care. He patted Taehyung's arm and turned to leave, and his gaze went on Seohyun, who was sitting on a bench. He sighed loudly and walked away. Taehyung took a deep breath and went inside ICU. How much will you sleep? At least show some movement, please. At least move your finger. His tone was filled with desperation. Are you feeling happy by punishing me like this? His voice cracked and his eyes started getting teary. He inhaled deeply while looking up to stop his tears. And Wine's eyelid moved, which he couldn't see. Don't push me more in lake of guilt. Please give me response. He mumbled and laid his head on her hand. His tears rolled on and slowly he fell asleep. Taehyung felt movement under his cheek and eventually he woke up and he saw Wine's hand moving. His eyes widened. He looked at Wine's face and her eyes were open and she was staring him. Wine! Words came out of his mouth in whispered and he gulped so hard. It's not dream, right? You gained consciousness. She didn't say anything and she was staring him. He pinched his hand and it hurt him. It's not dream. Oh God, you finally gained consciousness. His eyes shined in happiness and tears of happiness rolled on from his eyes. He moved to hug her, but there were so many wires connected in her body, so he couldn't hug her. He took few deep breaths to calm down himself and then he softly grabbed Wine's hand. Are you feeling any pain or uncomfortableness? She didn't say anything and she was just staring him. He felt something different in her gaze and he gulped. Do you know who are you? Wine. He felt relief. He inhaled deeply and squeezed her hand softly. I'm sorry for not trusting you and hurting you in madness. Please forgive me this time. She remained silent. I promise I'll never repeat this type of mistake. He squeezed her hand softly. Who are you? What? His eyes widened. You don't know who I am. She didn't say anything and Taehyung gulped. I'm your boyfriend, Taehyung. You went through a brain surgery. That's why you don't remember everything properly, but soon you will remember everything. Don't pressure your brain, okay? He slowly put his hand on her head and she closed her eyes. Rest for a while. One opened her eyes. Seohyun, he's my boyfriend. Where is he? Taehyung's eyes widened. Huh? What? Call him. Taehyung bit his lower lip and flashed a smile. One lesson, you need some time to remember everything. So, you rest for a while. You need to remember everything first, okay? She didn't say anything. I'll come from washroom. He went out of ICU and one stair ceiling. Wine got shifted in a normal room and Taehyung's parents came to meet her. Are you feeling better, Wine? You scared us so much. She leaned and kissed Wine's head. Taehyung smiled while inhaling deeply. Are you feeling better now? Wine nodded her head while looking at Taehyung. Where is Seohyun and Grandma? Mr. and Mrs. Kim frowned and they exchanged glances. Taehyung gulped. Taehyung? They went to bring some stuff for you. You rest now. Soon they will come.